Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and as the title kind of implies, you know what we're diving into. We're diving into We Best Love 2, Mr. Fighting. Yeah, if you saw my channel update video for December 2022, I mentioned that this was one of the series I was wanting to start this month, so we're starting it. Choco Milkshake is pretty much done at this point. There's one episode left, but that's not coming out for another 2 weeks. I think there was another series that or Between Us is ongoing, so that's, only one episode a week that I can get through. I'm still working my way through Word of Honor, but figured I can bounce between this and Word of Honor and, just have myself a good little time. So yeah, if we recall, at the end of episode 6 of We Best Love 1, well, pre-credits, it was very romantic, it was soft, it was beautiful, it was tender. We had this nice montage flashback series with this beautiful music, and Shuyi and Shide they seemed like they were on the way to just a beautiful relationship. I was so excited. I was in such a happy place. Yes, he was going over to America to, go to his mom's wedding and whatnot, but he was going to come back relatively soon, and we're going to continue this relationship. So I was really excited. And then we got the post-credit scene where it seems there was some sort of time jump, and he strolls up into the office in this fine-ass suit while... Well, I mean, everybody in that damn office was wearing a fine-ass suit now that I think about it. They were all looking fine as hell. And Shuyi just walks up and bow, slap Shide right in the face in front of everyone in the office. And I'm like, what happened? What happened? What happened between the pre-credits and the post-credits? What happened? So that's what we're here to find out. We're here to find out what the hell happened, hopefully. I don't remember exactly what the guidelines were for reactions. When I looked at my reactions to the first series, I think that they were cropped down and the full version was over on Patreon. So I'll go see if I can find the guidelines again. In whatever way, shape, or form, it's on YouTube right now. The full reaction will be over on Patreon for free, like all my other reactions are. Link will be down in the description. And yeah, we're just going to dive in and see what season 2 has in store for us. Very nice.
被收购之后会不会裁员呢？现在经济这么不景气，工作难找。
快点啊！谁好心提自愿离职啦？做功德啦，好不好？
靠！问问技术长吧。呼叫技术长，技术长，请回答。
Okay, giving me L from Death Note realness. Very much L from Death Note right now.
等等开会，谁没交进度就先裁谁啊。
Okay. That's one way to have a meeting. I don't know you, but I love you already.
大家也是担心被收购之后饭碗不保啊。对啊，执行长上礼拜才弄了个空降，说是代表董事长处理冲突并购的事，谁知道最后会裁几个？
一个都不会裁。谈收购合约的时候，有跟诚毅集团谈好了，会保障员工权益，不会裁员。好了，安心的话就来补充点糖分，休息完了再继续工作。发下去。大家都要
Thank
吃
you,
哦。
sir. Okay, I thought he was standing on the table. I mean, it's not any better. Alright, so this is where we left off.
我们是诚意集团。
With this fine ass checkered suit. pattern on his shirt under this solid black suit. Lord, everybody's fine as a glass of wine right now.
没事，没事，请。
This is how we say hello. Sure.
到底想干嘛？
对不起，
对不起，对不起什么？
让你等那么久。
他妈的，谁在等你啊？你不要往自己的脸上贴金。
I mean, that slap feels
我
like there
真的
might
没
have been
料
some
到，
waiting.
竟然在这里遇到你，这么快，隔了5年就见面了。
所以，
请叫我钟副总。我来是代表诚毅集团处理华庆的并购案，请你把之前要求的相关资料交出来，进行交接。
I mean, if you just wanted me to handle some information, you didn't have to come slap me in front of my entire office.
跟我这样，你不要跟我讨交情，一切公事公办。还有，交代 HR 整理近3年的员工评鉴资料，方便我查验。
Child, that silhouette though.
并购合约里有写，会保障员工权益。
后面有但书，但因应公司未来发展，可做适当人事调整。
All business, my ass. That slap wasn't all business.
他说要裁员是因为你对吧？
我不会让这种事情发生的。
你没有过节，你没有过节，
Ish. I also would like
这是我
clarification.
的私事。
你的私事已经影响到公事了。不要以为你妈让你回来就可以为所欲为。啊，妈宝。
It's like, why are you touching me? Why are you touching me?
轩轩，我不 care 我在你眼中是什么样子，但我知道的是，研发 Alpha 计划的是我，负责处理收购的也是我，而很不巧的是，这家公司是我家开的。
哦，那你就阻止他裁员啊？
原来你这么关心员工的权益啊！
原来你这么了解我。
You come back for the tea.
谢谢。
I love him. I want him.
这种傲娇副总最好有人可以理解。反正要裁先裁员。
He's adorable, and I want to protect him, keep him safe.
所以，你干嘛？给我10分钟。
Closing the door. I'm already inside, but okay.
我们谈谈。
我跟你除了公事之外没什么好谈的，滚啦！
Why are you so violent today? What happened to this is all just business?
火气这么大， 是不是又没吃饭？
不管你的事。
Like, girl, bitch, you hangry. Let me cook you something.
勝手に入るなよ。何がしたいの？现在是怎样？开什么冰箱啊？到底想干嘛？
I want you not to fire my employees.
会咋？哎，
只能说炒饭了，OK 吗？等你吃饱，心情好了，我们再聊。
It's like, girl, I know you too well to know that your ass is too temperamental right now, and I need to make your ass a snack, and then we can talk logically. But you see how he ain't kicking him out. Because bitch know he want that damn snack. Can we talk about how clean that fridge was? Lord.
放一点辣椒。
不行，你胃不好。
哎，这么一点点可以的。
不行就是不行。
可以的。
好了，你乖了，你去坐着等吃饭。
哎，不要放红萝卜。
红萝卜的眼睛好，
我不喜欢。
都几岁了还挑食。
不放辣椒就不要放红萝卜。
I mean, it's a compromise.
啊！
说话了。
哎，不吃了。
哎，不行这样子，我主人就要吃完。
那你从美国回来，换我煮给你吃。
你煮的能吃吗？
还是要给你吃啊。
那你要煮什么？
就是没有红萝卜的炒饭。
然后全部都是这个吗？
Look at how fucking cute they were.
饭好了，先喝汤，暖暖胃。
不要抢我女朋友的工作。
Girlfriend, child.
女朋友？
其实你出国后没多久，我就跟李强信交往。哦，这是玉信介绍给我的。
你在跟我开玩笑吗？
开玩笑。果然还是女孩子好，抱起来又软又舒服，就连吻的感觉也细腻。
够了，你再怎么气我，也不用这种方式吧。我知道是我欠你，让你等了5年。
5年？你哪来的自信觉得我会等你啊？我跟他发展的很顺利，我还准备介绍给我爸呢。
周淑颖，
你以为你是谁？我没有那么贱，浪费5年的时间在一个混蛋身上。
So we're still a little butthurt. I get it.
看来你跟你女友不太熟。忘了她姓何，不姓李。
It's like, girl, you can put up this act
对
with
你是没有
me.
意识。
那我就重新追你，我不会放弃的。就算你再怎么气我，
气？我不气啊。
You keep hitting me though.
是恨。滚！不然我报警，告你私闯民宅。
I mean, you didn't kick me out, and then you assaulted me. If anything, I feel like I should call the police, but okay. God, those cheekbones, though. Ugh. Oh, hello. It's just a beautiful new day. nobody tell you you had to go put on a shirt? Oh, okay, someone else. Well, still, did nobody tell you you had to go put on a shirt either? Nice watch. Good eyebrows too.
市场正在追 Alpha 的研发进度，那就给都说清楚，我们会考虑采用自营类。
自营类好了，对他们来说我们是外人，你们有理解吗？
携带掉。
关你屁事！
天哪，执行长是直升上升哦，这不是男朋友才会帮女朋友做的事。
Lord. Every office gotta have some Fujoshi up in here shipping everybody together.
所以
Okay.
该出现的时候不出现，他到底想要干嘛？你觉得出狱会不会出事啊？应该不会。我也可以帮忙携带。刚好，我今天的鞋子没有鞋带啊。那你换一双有了嘛？我就帮你拿。
It's like, bitch, put some shoelaces on then.
是想让我在员工面前丢人是不是？
我足够会重新追求你，正在做。只要能让你重新接受我，要我做什么都愿意。
I mean, it's not that simple. I just don't know the gravity of how deeply you hurt him, but it's not that simple. I like the pattern of the shirt, though. What is this gaze, the child?
要我接受？
Yes?
可以啊。
Child? I mean, I know this isn't going where I think it's where I want it to go right now, but I'm enjoying the ride. Oh, right here? In front of my salad? This lighting, though? Better stop caressing his face like a child?
你说做什么都可以，你就给我。
Okay, right, okay. That's fine. Let's go.
不敢。
好，
It's like, okay, girl. It's like, girl, don't you fuck around. You might catch your tongue to the back of the tonsils. That's what I'm telling y'all.
只要能让你知道我是认真的。
Just music.
做什么都可以。
Rude. Rude and disrespectful. Okay, so now what I told myself was not going to happen today. Before I even sat in front of this camera, I was like, okay, what we're not going to do is we're not going to binge through this entire series. Because I know Topher, it is a very short series. It's only like 5-6 episodes, however many. It's short, and you probably could. But remember, you took your time a little bit for the first series and you enjoyed yourself. You enjoyed being able to have conversations with people in the comment section. You enjoyed seeing their outlooks. You enjoyed just being able to comment on things kind of in real time. Whereas like other series, if you kind of just binge through it and then you put out the reactions and then, you know, someone put something in the comment section, you can't really, you know, go back and react to it in that mind or that, you know, that that headspace because you've already reacted. So you're going to take your time with the series. You know, maybe 1-2 episodes a week, something like that. That's it. That's all you're going to do. We're not going to sit here and, you know, just bam, 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 knock this out in one fell swoop. But then the episode want to be fucking rude and then like that, and it's like, how do you expect me to just sit here and watch one episode? How do you expect me to just sit here and leave right like that? It's just rude. It's rude and disrespectful. Like, I don't know what is up this week. And just the series disrespecting me and my household and my feelings like this. First, Choco Milkshake, episode 10, out here being all kinds of rude and disrespectful, making me feel all kinds of feelings I did not need to feel. And then now, all of a sudden, I get back into this series to try and find out what happened between the end and now, and all of a sudden they just gonna start. I'm so upset, y'all. I'm so upset. Okay, but yes, okay, I got some answers ish as to what happened. I still have some questions, but I'm just gonna let the series play out and see if those questions get answered. But we started with the little captions happening over the pool, which basically felt like an explanation-ish in a sense of how they grew apart or something. Because it was something along the lines of, we were young and we didn't know any better, or, and distant, we were young and immature, and even distance would cause misunderstandings between us, or something along those lines. Misunderstanding, miscommunication. So it seems as though the distance was some form of issue. But then as we watched the episode more, we saw that the distance, which I think was only supposed to be like a couple months, maybe. For some reason, 3 months keeps triggering in my head, but that might be wrong. But for whatever reason, the distance that was supposed to be temporary seems to have taken on a much longer duration. He says, "I'm sorry I kept you waiting for 5 years." I'm like, okay, well, that is a long time, and I'm curious as to what happened and why it was a 5-year trip, or a 5-year long distance thing. And then also, well, like I said, the captions there at the beginning kind of illustrated the fact that the distance just wasn't working between them. So communication just wasn't working for them long distance, it seems as though. So I don't know how long they held up the long distance thing before, like, we called it quits and we broke things off, because she's out here like, 5 years, who do you think I would out here wait 5 years for you? Whatever, making it out like, oh, he wasn't out here waiting the whole time. He moved on and started dating this other girl whose name he can't actually remember. So I don't know if they broke up like a year into it, a couple months into it. I don't know how long Shuyi was actually waiting before or how long miscommunication went on before they called it quits and whatnot. But there seemed to be some just breakdown in communication or misunderstandings that caused them to part ways. But anyway, after the little captions, we pick up kind of where we left off at the end of the first season. They're in the office. Shide walks in, or the people are all worried about getting fired, this, that, the other, and Shide walks in like, hey, the deal's complete. You don't have to worry about it. It was part of the contract that, all the employees are going to be safe, this, that, and the other. Have some cake. Let's celebrate. Woo! And, everyone's happy. Yay. And all of a sudden, Shiyu rolls up in here with the 2 guys as his assistant, who are now in a nice, beautiful relationship. And just knocks the teeth out of Shide. And then has the nerve, the unmitigated gall, to talk about, it's business. It's nothing personal here. It's all business. I'm like, bitch, if you physically attack this man one more time and tell me that there's nothing personal, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But like, girl, you can lie to yourself, baby, but you can't lie to me, okay? You can't lie to Topher like this. Topher sees you. Topher sees what's going on, baby, okay? You talking about it's all business, you know, but no. No. There is not one bit of business involved in any of the actions that you've taken. Every single action you've taken this entire episode has been completely personal. And I get it. I get it. Because, again, I don't know the full scope of what happened between them. But Yushi got his heart broke. Or he got his feelings hurt. Because where we left off in season 1, they were in a very happy place. They were in a place that was the start of something beautiful. And I was looking forward to the blossoming romance that they could have. Even if I didn't know that there was a season 2 coming, just the prospect of where their relationship... Without that last post-credit scene, the show ended in such a beautiful place where it's like, okay, they're going to have such a nice, beautiful relationship. Even if I don't see it, I know it's going to be beautiful, this, that, and the other. So, like, they were on the road to something just beautiful. So, along the way, Shuyi got his heart broken. He got his feelings hurt. And we can see that Shide is very, very sorry. He's very sorry, and he keeps trying to make amends, keeps trying to make up for whatever his part was in hurting Shuyi's feelings. Again, I don't know why it was a 5-year, duration, why it took that long for him to come back, why he left him hanging on that long. I don't know. We'll probably explore it a little bit more as the series goes on. I don't know. But, yeah. So... Shuyi out here talking about it's all just business, it's all business, this, that, and the other. It's like, oh, I'm going to fire half of you guys because it's business. And I'm going to hit you again because it's business. And I'm going to shove you because it's business. And I'm this, that, everything's business. I'm like, baby, ain't no damn business. So then... we have the fun little scene with, I don't remember his name yet, but he's going to be one of my favorite characters. I already know it. L from Death Note. Mr. I'm going to sit fully crouched on bar stools and grab phone. Like, if you have seen Death Note, the anime, not that fucked up Netflix live action movie bullshit thing. But if you've seen the anime, you know that this 100% is L's characterization. This is the L we deserved in the live action movie for Death Note. Okay, that right there, that character right there is who we deserved. So we had the conversation with him and Shide on top of the roof, where he's like, "You guys have history. You guys have a grudge," and it's just. It's great additional characterization for that character. And I just love him. It just makes me love him even more. Every time I see him on screen, I love him even more. Aside from the fact that he is just positively adorable. Like, just his mannerisms, how he acts, I find it so endearing, and I love him. I love this character so much. So then following that, Shide went to Yushi's apartment house, wherever he's living. He's like, we need to talk. Just 10 minutes, blah, blah, blah. And Yushi ain't having none of it. So Shide's like, okay, clearly bitch hasn't eaten today. We'll put a pin in this conversation. I'm going to go make you a snack. Go make you a quick little snacky snack so that you can settle your stomach and you can stop being such a raging bitch. And then we can talk like adults. So just hold up. Here's a Snickers in the meantime. So he's making him the fried rice, and then we have the nice flashbacks of them making fried rice back before he left for America, and how they were just so adorable and sweet and caring about each other in different ways. And she was like a puppy, like, oh, I want the peppers, and he's like, no, you can't have the peppers, your stomach is fucked up. No, you can't have no peppers. Like, please, just a couple. Like, no, you can't have no damn chilies. He's like, well, fine, I don't want any carrots. Like, no, you gonna have the carrots, they're good for you. I don't want the carrots. Will you stop being a child? Kiss me. Whoops, my bad. The whole damn is adorable. It's fucking adorable. They were adorable. So he makes him the dinner, and It's like, okay, have some soup first, because, you know, it'll be better for your stomach. And then she was like, why are you trying to steal my girlfriend's job? I'm like, bitch, where? Bitch, where? Who? It's like, yeah, I started dating her after, you know, not too long after you left. Lies. I mean, you might have started dating her, but I'm sure there was a little period of time before, you know, after he left, that you started dating her. Yes, and we're getting along really well. I'm going to introduce her to my dad, which is another thing I have in my head, because I remember at the end of episode 6 of the first season, we had that one, I might have been the only time we saw Dad, actually, in the series, where he's making plans or whatnot, and he's like, okay, don't forget to invite my son to dinner. And they're like, his servants were like, actually, he's staying at his classmate's house tonight or something. And he's like, why wasn't I informed of this? And they're like, well, actually, it seems that he's in love, but... And he's like, but what? But what? Tell me! And he's getting all up in the butler's face, and that's all we saw. So I remember, like, speculating back then that potentially Dad might be a homophobic father figure. And that might have been the reaction that he was getting, or that we were getting in that little scene when the butlers were trying to hide the fact that he might have been dating a guy. Or it might be the fact that, well, I don't remember if because he was with his mother. I don't remember if we found out what his stepdad did. Maybe the stepdad ran, because he says the company is in his family, so it might have been the stepdad's company, or maybe Mama was running the company. I don't remember all the details about, if we even got details about this company in the first season. But maybe it wasn't even the fact that he was dating a guy. Maybe it's just the fact that she was dating someone who's the son of a rival company or something like that. I don't know. I don't know why why the servants felt the need to hide it from Dad, and why Dad was getting so irate. But I feel like Dad probably is going to play some role, maybe, potentially. But yeah, he's like, I'm even going to introduce her to my dad. And then Shide's like, I can see that you're really close, because you forgot her last name. It ain't this, it's this. I'm like, girl, you better call him out. You better call him out. You better let him know. And then, you know, Shide was basically telling him, like, look, I'm sorry. You just let me know what I need to do. I'm gonna keep coming after you again. I'm gonna keep chasing you, because I still care, and I want to make up for what I did. And Shiyu responded with a punch to the face, because he's very violent in this season. He doesn't know how to use his words. Hopefully he will learn in the next couple of episodes. We will wait and see. But yeah, then we got like a quick little, not really quick, but we had like a couple scenes linked together of just like the next couple days at work. How Shiyu is going along with his plan to continue to downsize this, that, and the other, and researching this, that, and the other, getting all the information so he can properly downsize, and Shide trying to win him back, get back into his good graces, bringing him water, tying his shoelace, this, that, and the other, and it's just not working. Apparently the shoelace tying was just one step too far. Like that was the last straw. Because like, how are you trying to embarrass me? I'm like, girl, you're gonna trip and die. I'm trying to save your life, but okay, sure, whatever. And then we had that scene where they kept looking at each other, like 2 inches from each other's face, and Shide's like, I told you I'm gonna keep coming after you, so just tell me what it is I need to do. Tell me what it is I need to do to make it up to you. I'm sorry, blah, 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 blah. And like I said there, it's easier said than done, because I don't know the full extent of, you know, how badly she was hurt, but clearly he was hurt to the point that he's been holding on to this grudge for 5 years. He's been holding on to this grudge this whole damn time, and this whole episode we've just seen nothing but this grudge and this hatred that he has for him. So it's he hell hath no woman he'll have no fear like a woman scorned. Right now, he's a woman scorned. His feelings are hurt, and he's seeking vengeance. So Shide's just like, tell me what I need to do to make it up to you. And Shuyi is like, okay, well, fine. You want to make it up to me? Closes the door. It is fuck. Right here, right now. I'm like, girl, child, I'm pretty sure, like, if anyone else heard this conversation, you could be charged with sexual harassment in the workplace or something. I don't know, but child, and he's like, yeah, you said you'd do anything. Yeah, let's do it. And at that point, like, I know that Shuyi is not actually, he's not actually asking to have sex, or he's not actually intending to follow through with anything. He's just trying to push Shide's buttons and be like, yeah, you said you'd do anything. Well, I guess you wouldn't. Okay, well, I guess I can see what kind of person you are, right? You're not a man of your word, this, that, the other. Well, look who's a wuss. You know, you're punking out on me now. You know, just, again, he's trying to get back at him. He's playing these very catty, underhanded, juvenile kind of games. Like, yeah, I want to get back at you. I want to make you feel bad, this, that, and the other. And Shide's like, clearly that's not what Shide wants. He does not want sex. He's not trying to, you know, just get sex out of him or something like that. So, you know, he's, you know, turning his head and, you know, kind of like, no, this is not what I want. This is not how I want things to go down. This is not, I don't want you to think this is how I see you. But then he's like, you know what? Fine, let's go. And then you start seeing she back up like, oh shit, but I was joking. But what you doing? And Shide's like, look, if this is what you want, fine, let's do this. But I just need you to know that I'm just doing this because you're asking it. Because I will do anything. I will do anything to get you back. I will do anything to make this a thing again. And then that's where they decided to freeze the episode. I'm like, oh, rude and disrespectful. I'm so upset right now. Now, do I think anything's actually going to happen? No. But I just wanted to see the end of the moment. I wanted to see what the climax, the finish of the moment was. And then, you know, we could have ended the episode. But, like, Lord, ending it right there in that tension-filled, lingering gaze where we're like 2 inches from each other's faces and one of them's getting naked. And I'm like, y'all need to stop. This is the first episode. So upset. So yeah, I did not have plans of watching really more than just this episode for today, because there were a couple other things I wanted to get done. I'm in the middle of dyeing one of my wigs. Processing time should be done. I'm also cooking dinner at the same time. And then I also wanted to start at least cutting the fabric for costume for my gig next week, and I'll start sewing that tomorrow. So yeah, I got lots of things that I had planned for the rest of this evening. I just wanted to do an episode of this and maybe a couple little music reactions, just so I had some stuff to edit for the next couple of days while I'm doing shows. But yeah, this episode just went and fucked up that plan, didn't it? So I guess I'm gonna go rinse the wig, make sure dinner is good, and I guess I'm watching the next episode. Lord Jesus, here we go. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. Don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you. And before you guys go, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone supporting me over on Patreon. This channel would not be what it is today without your continued support, and I can't begin to thank you guys enough for all you've done for me. If you'd like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I'll see you guys in my next video.